presents pretty much everything we want to talk about. Few things. It still has not been a really strong news week for the geek news, but we're gonna bring you whatever we can find. First up,
Scoured the webs.
we scour the web so you don't have to.
Exactly.
The Vision Disney Plus series is still in production. I know it's been a while since we've heard from it, but James Spader is coming back as Ultron in the series, which I think he was one of the Ralph effect. Okay. Where it was a subpar movie.
There was a lot of weird things going on with that because, like,
it really
do you remember the trailer, the first teaser trailer that came out for it, and it made it seem like, dang, this is gonna be like dark and brooding, and then the movie just felt completely different.
I don't know. I think it didn't live up to its own hype, kind of thing. I still enjoy watching it.
I think they may have made some U-turns on there before it came out because that just seemed like the lines the man was given in the trailers were like nowhere in the movie at all, and just.
But I don't know. I think he still did a great job as Ultron. James Spader's voice. James Spader's voice could not be topped. All right, to me, he's Ultron.
Yes.
I was disappointed that they didn't get him for What If whenever they have an Ultron on there.
Yes.
But yeah, it's. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm excited he's coming back as Ultron, and yeah, I'm really, really, really hoping that this leads to more Ultron stuff later on.
Yes.
Maybe an actual Age of Ultron storyline.
Thinking he was going to be saved on a little kid's flash drive somewhere, and then just.
Nah, I think he's like a subconscious, like the Vision's. The Vision's software was copied from the Dead Vision. Because it's gonna be the White Vision from the WandaVision series.
Okay,
I know I just said Vision a lot, but I promise they're all different instances.
Okay.
But yeah, it's I think he's like a subroutine or something, and then he's like rebuilding himself. But that's just my 2 cents. That's speculation right there.
Yes.
But yeah, we'll see what happens whenever Disney Plus brings out the Vision series. I believe that I believe it's still being called Vision Quest. It might have just. Yeah, it might have gotten dropped to just Vision. I don't know. I got to look at that again.
Could be some controversy with the Oculus Quest.
Maybe, probably. Next up, Ryan. So going back to what you were talking about before we started the video, Ryan Reynolds released a scene that was in Deadpool and Wolverine.
Post-credit scene.
In the post-credit scene, right before Deadpool. Spoiler talks about what Johnny said in the cage. Tell us more, Johnny Storm.
Yes.
Okay. Like in the background, you see like the stuff in the TVA screens showing stuff. Well, Ryan Reynolds released an actual blown up version of what it is, and it is a scene detailing Gambit's survival at the end of the movie and possible escape from the void.
Disney Sparkle Dust.
Disney Sparkles. It's not Disney Sparkles. It's Doctor Strange Sparkles.
Nah,
it's
Disney
Magic Sparkles. Disney Sparkles are blue.
Nah, bro. It's all Disney. It's all Sparkles.
Yeah, it's all Disney now. But yeah, so hopefully we get some more Gambit down the line. I honestly don't think he should have his own movie. I think he should lead a team of movie or be part of a team. Like basically, like let's get a Marauders movie out there with Gambit
with
and
Harry's dad and James and all them.
Harry's dad. Who? Like Norman Osborn? What are we talking about here?
I'm crossing universes here, bro.
Oh wow! Wow! No,
they would get along.
No, they would, but no, no. I'm talking like the Marauders are a comic shop. The Marauders are a comic book.
I know.
But Gambit is usually a part of the Marauders.
Yes.
And so I'm kind of hoping that they bring him back in an ensemble movie, kind of like this one.
Okay.
Right? And let's be honest, man. None of those people were cameo. They were in the movie. Okay. If you want to call them guest stars, call them guest stars.
Yes.
All right. But they weren't cameos. Okay.
Yes.
What Stan Lee used to do, that was cameo.
Yes. That's
all right. These guys were actually in the movie. Okay.
They had purpose.
They had purpose. They had a small plot dedicated to them.
Yes.
Okay. They advanced the story. They weren't just there as an Easter egg. I mean, yeah, if you took out Jennifer Garner and put in Ben Affleck, it would have still been the same thing. But it's like, again, not a cameo. That's just like everybody saying, "Oh man, all these cameos." They're not cameos. They're actually hired onto the movie. All right. The same thing with Chris Hemsworth. Okay. Or not Chris Evans. Chris Evans as Johnny Storm.
But Chris Hemsworth had a cameo in this movie. It was just that little bit.
Oh yeah, like that. Yeah, that was a cameo. That was a cameo. Yes, you're right. But everybody else, nah, man, they were in the movie. They did things. They were part of the plot.
Yes.
Okay. Let me see. So moving on to, oh man, before I get upset about the cameo thing, moving on to Sigourney Weaver has joined the Mandalorian and Grogu movie to cap off the Mandalorian series. They are getting a movie, and Sigourney Weaver has come and joined. No details yet on what she's doing, but I felt it was big news, and people need to know about what Sigourney Weaver's up to, okay?
She's a great weaver of stories.
I mean, dude, we just covered, like, Aliens in the last one. We obviously need to cover Sigourney Weaver stuff, okay? Let me see. Multiple anime pirating sites, including Anime Suga, Anime Wave, and 123 Anime, have been shut down. I don't know the governing body that shut these down. I don't know whether or not hackers did it. I don't know anything about this other than one of my cousins is really mad that he can't get anime for free now. And me, I pay for my anime. Okay, I want them to make more, so I pay for it. Okay,
these people work hard.
I will read manga online for free, but I will buy them as soon as they come available, okay? Just because I want to support the mangaka, I want to support the industry, and
gotta get more of these.
Exactly. Things. You have. I might sound like one of those capitalist people, but at the same time, these people don't get paid. We don't get cool stories anymore, okay? It's the one time I'm totally cool paying for it.
Yes. Just see, I have this because it's the Kick-Ass 3 effect to me.
Yeah.
The whole reason, because Kick-Ass 2 was like the most pirated movie ever.
Yep. We didn't get a Kick-Ass 3 because we didn't get to see how Aaron Taylor Johnson bites it in that, semi-Iron Man outfit.
I know.
Or Night Thrasher outfit. Awesome. Yeah, it could have been awesome, all right? We could have gotten more of Chloe Grace Moretz kicking ass and just being a foul-mouthed, pint-sized little, killer. But no. Most pirated movie ever.
Yes.
Or not ever, but,
Well, like one of... At the time it came out, it was the most, at least. So, yeah.
But, yeah. Moving on, Ted Lasso is getting a season 4. I know this was kind of like dangling for a while. The only one that I know of for sure that is coming back is Brett Goldstein. The guy that plays Jamie Tart, he won't be able to come back as a series regular because of his commitments to multiple other shows, but he has said that he's open to coming in for a recurring or guest spots whenever he becomes available, and he's sent his schedule out to the people making season 4. So that's pretty cool. Ted Lasso, I keep catching various parts in various seasons, and it is a great show that I just need to sit down and watch.
I know. I gotta do the same thing. I gotta actually sit down, chill.
I think I'm gonna do that this weekend. But yeah, Everybody Still Hates Chris set September 25th as its release date on Comedy Central, and I believe next day on Paramount Plus. If you don't remember, I think we covered this in like our second or third week. Everybody Still Hates Chris is an animated sequel to Everybody Hates Chris, and most of the core cast members, Terry Crews, the narrator is still Chris Rock. Nice. And all the others are going to be involved in this, providing voices and production work and all that stuff. Star Wars Acolyte has been canceled. I know you guys probably already heard about this. Star Wars Acolyte was canceled probably Thursday last week, Wednesday, or
like a week ago.
Thursday or Friday last week,
like almost a week ago,
and a lot of people are relieved, and then now there are multiple petitions. There are multiple petitions to save it with hundreds of signatures.
The amount of times that I heard people were like dogging on it,
I know,
for there to actually be petitions to try to save it now.
But you know, at the same time, everybody gave Clone Wars so much crap. Like with the movie and then the series, and it gave us one of the most beloved characters ever, Ahsoka Tano. All right, I think canceling it was premature. I have not actually seen it myself. I can't say whether or not it's bad or good. I will not say. Yeah, I will not say whether or not it's bad or good because, like I said, I haven't seen it. You haven't seen it. All I'm saying is, it should have been given a chance to tell the whole story. Because from what I understand, it left off on a pretty big cliffhanger, and
From what I heard about the cliffhanger, some people, but then again, most of Star Wars internet is just people, fans complaining for complaining sake. They felt that the cliffhanger was like, hey, please come back for season 2 because we know this one stunk, but I'm like, eh.
I don't know, man. I think for stuff like this, you need to have 2 seasons.
Kind of,
okay? Because I'm gonna say it right now.
Any TV show really gotta have more than just 1 season.
Yeah.
Like, you can't piece it off of just one. Like, writer's strike. How I Met Your Father? The first season was like, okay, I saw the potential. It wasn't that good, but I saw the potential. Season 2, it was finally finding.
It was finally finding.
Yes,
oh man,
it was finding its And
see that.
Yeah, why can't y'all pay these guys? Because they were getting there. I could totally feel it. Season 3 of that was going to be.
So that goes back to an example I was going to say with Star Wars Acolyte, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Okay, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. the first season sucks. I'm not gonna lie, but Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is one of my favorite shows because from season 2 onward, it just kept steadily increasing in like how good it got. Okay, season 4 to me is the best one because that had Ghost Rider. It had Gabriel Luna coming in as the Robbie Reyes and just being a BAMF. All right, and from what I understand, he was also in the mocap whenever they did the flame skull stuff, so it was him doing the body movements and everything. And dude, his scenes as Ghost Rider were great. Okay,
yes,
he moved, he acted like I feel Ghost Rider should, and it was miles ahead of anything that Nick Cage did in the Ghost Rider movies. Okay, I'm gonna say that right now. Nick Cage's Ghost Rider movies, they suck. I don't care if you think that they're good through the nostalgia. I was there. I was there when it was written. I took a date to see Ghost Rider #1. All right?
I'm still scared as heck when I watch that.
Really?
It's creepy, okay?
It is not creepy. That's the problem.
Nah, it's creepy. When that dude, I don't even remember the bad guy's name, but
Blackheart?
Blackheart, when he be coming out with his face and everything, I'm like,
that's not even how Blackheart looks.
I don't care.
I mean, like most of the time, I don't really care. Okay, you're going to change him because, Ultron, all right? Going back to what we were talking about earlier, Ultron didn't look the same. Vision didn't look the same.
Yes.
I don't really care. But yeah. Hello. Hi. You want to press pause? Yeah. Sorry, we're doing our weekly podcast. No, you're good. All right, guys, and we're back. Let's see. What do we leave off on? We left off on the Star Wars stuff. All right. Oh, and then we got on a little segue of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and whatnot. All right. Back to the bullet points. All right. Bit of weird news. All right. Cards Against Humanity has a rule. The first person to go, the first person to take their turn, is the last person to go. All right, no, because they can go number 1, number 2. It's the first one to go if you don't know Cards Against Humanity, if you've been living on a rock for like the past decade or so. First one to poop goes first, unless you're Hugh Jackman. In which case, Hugh Jackman goes first every time. This is in the rules, okay? In the rules. Well, Hugh Jackman just posted his first time.
Posted the Cards Against Humanity box he was holding.
First time Hugh Jackman ever played Cards Against Humanity, and he made a nice little post alerting everybody to the phenomenon. Cards Against Humanity's prediction came true. Hugh Jackman went first. Okay. All right. So nice little thing right there. Going back to movie news, we're The Thing from the Fantastic Four movie, First Steps, I think it's called, right?
Yes, First Steps.
Yeah, First Steps. I'm gonna be honest, man. I don't like those suits. I'm hoping that it's
suits are kind of like
I don't like the suits. Okay, I just don't like the suits.
I'm still saying the whole vibe of that movie is kind of but it feels like it's gonna go together nicely.
I don't know, man. I'm worried that Pedro Pascal is gonna disappoint me for the very first time.
No. Okay, can't do that. Don't blaspheme his name like that.
I'm sorry. I just I don't think he was the right choice for Reed.
I mean, I still think I'm still on the side. If they wanted to go older, they should have just gone back to the OG guy, the guy that played him in the. I don't know how to pronounce his name either.
Eoin Gruffudd?
I don't know how to pronounce his name. That's why I don't really want to say it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I think that's
he would have been amazing.
Yeah, like he was a guy. Yeah, but He would have been great no matter what. He would have been great as Doom. Okay, bring him back as Doom.
Yes.
There's various stories where Reed becomes Doom anyway. Hell, in the Ultimates right now. I was gonna say, in the Ultimates, he's Doom. Okay. But yeah,
fantastic.
So not only that, not only talking about the suits and our misgivings about that, but the cool thing about this new Fantastic Four movie, the Thing is going to be practical. There's a set photo showing that they're outfitting like a frame
and stuff,
frame with a mask. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I hope it turns out well. I'm really hoping it turns out well. But I have my misgivings about it.
I like practical effects. Practical effects goes a long way.
They really do.
Like that new Aliens movie, a lot of that.
Yeah,
practical effects.
Practical effects. Okay, I still need to watch it.
That was a good movie.
Yeah,
it's a good movie.
All right, and if you have also been living under a rock again, like for the past 2 days. Did it open yet? Yeah, it came out yesterday. The Sonic 3 trailer was released yesterday.
My boy Shadow.
All right, Shadow the Hedgehog, full view. Okay, there was no oh my God, what's he gonna look like? Nope, they straight up showed what he's gonna look like, and it is glorious. Okay, Shadow looks amazing. His CG the CG in the Sonic movie looks a hell of a lot better than anything Disney's put out in the past year. Maybe not Romulus, but Romulus was in.
That's Fox.
Yeah. I mean, that's Disney.
I know.
But yeah, but yes. So Sonic 3 looks great. I think Keanu Reeves coming and providing the voice for Shadow the Hedgehog. I think it's great, man. I think it's great.
I know.
If they get him to say, "Whoa," that'd be amazing.
I was a bit kind of like let down a little bit, not because it was Keanu Reeves, but because I had heard the speculation that Hayden Christensen was going to be him, and I was like, he deserves to be in more stuff, bro.
He does.
Like, he does. So I
think he's just retired now,
maybe because I think he owns like a ranch or something, and he's chilling, So like, he's happy. That's cool, but just a little bit let down. But he does. But yes, Keanu does sound nice.
Keanu Reeves as Shadow the Hedgehog, I think is great. And then they do the Akira slide break. Right, that's just it's a hedgehog doing the Akira slide break. But yeah, it looks. I am really excited for this movie.
I've liked every single one.
Yes,
I enjoyed every single one.
I especially like how we all came together as a extremely toxic community to cyberbully a multi-million-dollar movie studio to fix their screw up in the first one, and now this entire series is just basically just for the fans.
Yes,
and it's great. Okay, I love it.
Loving it. Got Jim Carrey back as.
Oh yeah, dude announced his retirement, and then like a week later he says, "Yeah, but after Sonic 3, I'm gonna come back for Sonic 3."
He's putting on the Robotnik egg.
Oh yeah, now he is true Eggman.
Yes.
Okay, now he is true Eggman. I love it. He's got the stash, and he is going to be
his own dad.
He's going to be his own. Is it his dad? I thought it was his grandpa.
Might be grandpa.
I'm pretty sure it's his grandpa.
I think I heard Pa something in the trailer. I heard but Pa. That could be anything.
Yeah,
could be anything there.
But yeah, that's pretty good. I love it. I'm here for it. Kristen Ritter not going to be Rouge the Bat. She is going to be I think the director of Gun, or like a lieutenant or something in Gun, and she's going to be like the liaison to Team Sonic.
Nice.
But yeah, so all of that happened in this past week. We got Sonic 3 trailer, Vision, a closer look at the deleted scene or the tiny scene from Deadpool and Wolverine. So yeah. That about wraps it up for us this week.
The B-Word movie comes out next week.
The B-Word movie?
The B-Word, bro.
The B-Word?
Michael Keaton.
What?
Yes.
There's a Batman movie with Michael Keaton coming out?
Nah, you can say Batman. I'm talking about the B-Word. This man knows. He knows. He's getting it. He knows what B-Word you can't say. Or at least we shouldn't say. Because we'd be messing with powers beyond our control.
I'm so confused. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Okay. I am. Wow.
Yes.
I did not. That's next week already.
Yes, next weekend.
Oh my gosh.
Next weekend. I'm excited.
I have to.
I want to see it.
I have to go.
I want to see it. There's been a lot of stuff on it. Like even Tim Burton was like, he's like, guys, this isn't just for money. He's like, to be honest, I haven't even seen the first one in so long. He's like, I wanted to do something with it. That's good. So
Michael Keaton is still great, man. I mean, like he came back as Batman in the Flash. He was the only good part of that movie. To be honest, that was the only good part of that movie. Maybe Sasha Calle as Supergirl. Okay.
I liked the bits and parts where they were talking about the heroes that didn't exist anymore, and when they got to the Back to the Future thing, where he's all like, Michael J. Fox was Marty McFly, and they're like, no, that was Eric Schultz. He was your boy, and he's like, Eric Schultz. He's like, no, he's whatever, and he's like, wait a minute, you mean Top Gun? He's like, no, that's Tom Cruise. No, Tom Cruise is Footloose. And it's like, what the heck? Like, that was good parts. It has good parts. You're just
Flash was amazing.
That's what I'm saying.
To me, the only enjoyable parts of my
good. The part with his mom too, tears, Niagara Falls.
All right, we're gonna have to do one of these. What would you rather watch, Flash or
the rewatchability on it?
The rewatchability. We're gonna make.
I was telling you we should do one that's like not that good of movies. So we should do Iron Man 3 or The Flash.
Damn it, that's a good one. All right, stay tuned for Z's rewatches probably later this weekend.
Yes.
All right, but for now, that's about all the time we have for this week. Thanks for watching. If you like the Rantings and Ravings of Two Madmen, give us a like, follow, share us with your friends, and we'll be putting our the descriptions for all of our links and whatever for the business pages in the I kind of just lost my train of thought right there because there was a bird that just flew past the window. Bird.